folks, this next game is one of my favorites. It's called Good, Bad, Worst. For this, we need chairs, so let's get them up. And I'm going to need some sort of professions for you, some roles for our players. Kind of get an old-timey profession, sort of something you don't see anymore.
Like a cobbler.
Yeah, that's a great one.
How about a bootlegger?
A bootlegger! What a great suggestion.
All right.
Second, I want a sort of intense job. A job that requires a lot of either physical energy or mental energy.
NYU. Just kidding. Too realistic.
How creative.
Anyone else?
Stockbroker.
A firefighter or a stockbroker, your choice.
Firefighter.
Firefighter, excellent. And finally, I want a sort of a character type. So a classic example would be like a lovable rogue or, wise old mentor, something like that.
History teacher.
History teacher.
And while you're staying high,
That's
trust me,
character
it's a philosophy professor.
It's a type. It's a type.
All right, are you good?
Just firefighter.
Will we go over them?
Bootlegger.
Firefighter.
What am I? Philosophy professor.
Dave.
Folks, this game is called Good, Bad, Worst, and this is a game about advice. So I want you guys to give me some questions. I'll go first, but then I want you guys to give them some questions that you need advice on. So, my first question for you guys.
I'd like to introduce myself.
Oh, of course. Introduce yourself.
My name is Cletus Clampett. I make Mountain Dew. And I've been doing so for 16 generations. Not me myself, but my clan. All the way back to Abraham Washington.
Hi everyone, Susan Hose. Been a firefighter since I was a teenager. Got involved with the crew early on, and shall we say I never left.
Great. And finally?
Hello, I'm Eustace P. Tinklebottom, and I think for a living. A living is debatable. People pay me to occasionally write things that no one reads.
All right, thank you, Mr. Tinklebottom. All right, folks, I need some advice. I think my girlfriend is about to leave me. How do I prove to her that I really love her?
All right, that's a great. I didn't catch your name.
Terry.
Terry, that's a great question. I've had many a woman leave me. Mostly because they didn't like the taste of my shine. So, here's what I'll tell you. I'll tell you, set the lights out low, a couple candles maybe. You bring the old XXX bottle up, pour yourself a couple of glasses, maybe a glass for her as well, and you talk to her. Just have the old heart-to-heart, and at the end of the evening, you drink yourself silly and fall asleep and puddle your own spit.
Wonderful.
Well, I always like to say, when I'm working in the fire brigade and one of the strapping young firemen that I associate with at my job, when we have a disagreement, or I forgot the advice question already actually, but something to do with a relationship strife, is that right?
Yeah.
I
want to show her that I love her.
I was too busy imagining my 365-page-a-day fireman catalog. Calendar. I'm high right now. Anyway.
That's a gigantic calendar. 365 a day. Times 365.
It's a whole wall in the state.
Golly.
I have all the firemen. Anyway, I just like to take them out back and spray them down with a hose.
Okay, so spraying down with the hose is your
You got it. Bingo. Solves everything.
Mr. Tinklebottom?
Oh, the female mind is a puzzle. To know it, well, how can one ever know what a female wants or desires? You can only speculate, and you can do that endlessly. No, to really examine it, to know it for sure, to be certain, her brain must be in a jar on your desk. Unfortunately, that tends to kill them. But, then you know for sure.
Okay. Does our audience have any advice they want to ask? Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in this class, and it's a pretty elementary problem. problem that I'm having, but the girl next to me always cheats off my test. And it's really annoying because, like, I'm really hardworking and smart, and she's not. She's getting good grades because of me, and that's not fair. What should I do?
Alright, well I believe I much was like that woman next to you. And all I can tell you is, she ain't going anywhere anyway. So I just let her cheat. You know, you're supporting her in a way. You're probably the only person she loves in this whole wide world. So maybe think about it as you're brightening her day.
Amen.
Amen! Amen! We'll handle some snakes later.
Alright, Cletus?
Well, I don't have any experience with cheating on tests, but I got other kinds of cheating experience. So what I like to do if I catch a cheater, or feel like I might be one myself, get a big old hose, sit it there on your lap. She starts looking at your exam, spray her down. Spray her down.
Thank you, Miss Hose.
We as humans are obsessed with the fact that the world is an unfair place. We want so badly to believe in some cosmic scale of justice, you know, karma, God exacting revenge, whatever you will. But the truth is, the more you think about it, the world is a chaotic place where people work hard and are rewarded, and people don't work hard and are rewarded. What I'm trying to say is, you should take this woman's brain and put it in a jar. Then you can go about writing your books, which no one reads.
Alright, thank you very much. One more question?
I live in a city, and I know it's customary to castrate my dog, but I really don't want to do it. So should I get rid of my dog's balls?
Cletus?
I've never been to a city. I've heard about them. Usually when I'm running booze, I take the bypass around them so I never have to talk to any of those people. And the fact that you have to cut off your dog's balls, that just convinces me even more. That is not the place for me. Or my engine. That's what I call him. He's a hound. But what I do know is if you're rolled up in my holler, and you said, "Hey, I got a dog with cut off balls," I would say, "We don't accept your kind around here," and I'd force you to leave. So if that's what has to happen in the city, I say, fuck it, might as well do it.
Okay, thanks, Cletus.
You don't have to get rid of the balls. Just take a hose, turn it on full blast. You just spray it long enough, they'll stop working anyway. Tried it with the firemen.
Okay, thank you, Miss Hose. Really fine joke you got there, Cletus.
It's finest of all.
Mr. Tinklebottom, do you have a...
Well, I don't have a strong opinion either way. I detest the animals. I find them mangy and stinky. But if you were to cut off the animal's balls, might I recommend putting them in a jar? Because, hey, they would look wonderful next to all the brains you have. So, there you go.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Tinklebottom.